Our family is a military family. We were stationed at Anderson Air Force Base in Guam. My husband is a chaplain in the U.S. Air Force. The first time that Jackson told us that his shoulder hurt, he was playing basketball with his friends in the street, and he thought he pulled a muscle in his arm, and that's what we assumed too. Also, he has little brothers that he picked up and carried all the time that he loved on, and so I was like, well, it could be from that, or it could be growing pains. It began to progress like later in the year when he started telling me a little bit more that it was like getting to the point where he was having trouble sleeping, or that he, was having trouble using his arm. I got frustrated trying to, every place I called was like, oh no, he's 16, we can't see him, or we're not gonna be able to get you in for months, or like, you're gonna have to drive 2 or 3 hours to get here. And I was getting overwhelmed.
We try to make it as streamlined as possible, but we're gonna take the time necessary to give you appropriate care, just as if you had an appointment with your family doctor or any other specialist. I pulled up his x-ray, and as a mom, my heart just sunk.
She was very cautious about the words that she used, and I'm thankful for that. She said there is a spot that is concerning on the x-ray.
I got tearful in the room with them. I just said, I can't tell you what exactly this is. It does look concerning, but you could tell by the characteristics on the x-ray that it looked like it was some form of a tumor. But as any mom, you hear that word and it's your child. I'm sure felt like her world was shutting down.
She immediately identified that we needed advanced imaging to be ordered, that we needed a referral to a higher level of care, an orthopedic oncologist.
They had to remove my scapula. I mean, I was worried that I would never be able to get, any kind of movement back, but folks have reassured me that, after the chemotherapy, I will be able to have some range of motion, like 90 degrees, but the pain has completely left ever since the therapy. Right now, I still can't, lift heavy objects or pick up my little brother, but one day I will be able to do that again. And without Orthopedics Express, I would have never gotten put on the path that I'm on now to be able to get better and to be able to get back to my normal life.
As a mom, I think that I just developed somewhat of a bond with Kerre over these last few months, because you never want to put yourself in her shoes. And through conversation, she wanted to bring Jackson back to our clinic for a visit to just say thank you. And so this was a good way for our team to reconnect with them and just see where he is in his journey.
The work that you're doing and that you have done to take care of me and help me get the care that I have needed has been paramount to my journey. Thank you all so much.
United Regional has provided us with so much care and has served us so well.